Good morning. Welcome to Pinky Miles Cakes, Cookies, and Candy. I'm going to turn this volume up where y'all can hear me. I am making something that I have never made before. It is sausage stuffing. I have never in my life. You know what? I don't know. Anyway, I'll give y'all a few minutes to get on. I didn't check to see if we made an event or not. That's okay. Thank y'all for jumping on. Hi, Peter. Good morning. Devon, Nancy. I am making a sausage stuffing. And like I said before, I have never made this before. I got it out of a recipe book, and I started to half it. And the more I get into this, I probably should have halved it. What I'm thinking is this is a recipe for when you got a really large crowd. So I have got 3 containers out in case I need them, because this is a lot of stuffing. I don't know how it's going to turn out, how many it's going to make, but I've got, I'm going to go ahead and make it, and then I can freeze it. I'm going to give Carla a pan to take home with her. I can get rid of it, but this is a lot of stuffing. So you're probably not going to want to make this much unless you are preparing for a large crowd. Now, I'll tell you what I've done.
Are you sure you're live?
Yeah. It hadn't come on yet? Yeah, there's people. I've got people on. Carla said she can't get us on. Carla's here with me today. Linda has a doctor's appointment and she couldn't make it, so I'm gonna be cooking by myself today. This is the 4th the size of pan of cornbread. I made the cornbread this morning, and for y'all that wants to know how I made the what's in the cornbread, I will tell you. It's 1.5 cups of meal and about a cup of flour, 3 tablespoons of baking powder, I didn't put but 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. I put 3 eggs and 2 cups of buttermilk and 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Now that's how, and I oiled my pan. I had a lot of oil in my pan. That's how I made the cornbread. Now, I crumbled up 3/4 of that pan. I may need the whole pan. The recipe said a pan of cornbread. There's a lot of things that was left out of the recipe that didn't tell you specifics. So I'm going to go with the 3/4 of pan of bread, and then we'll go from there. It called for 4 pounds of sausage. That's what I'm telling you. It's a big dressing. This is smoked sausage, and this is Eckrich, and it's a skinless. A pound of skinless sausage, and I slice it up, and I sliced the length in half, and then I did little bitty slices. And that's what's in this pan, and I'll show you that in just a few minutes. It has got a pound of sage sausage, a pound of sage sausage. It has a pound of hot sausage, and it has a pound of Italian mild sausage. Now this was links, and all I done was just split it and took those casings off. I couldn't find just the pound without the casing, so I just got the links and I just took that casing off. Now, so that's 4 pounds of sausage. And that's what's in this skillet here. I'll show it to you. So I'm cooking this sausage. I didn't really understand part of the instructions in that recipe. So I did the recipe on the members page just the way the lady had put it in her book. And, but after I do this today, I'm going to go back into the members page and rearrange some of it, the directions, because wasn't clear to me necessarily. So I'm trying to cook this sausage because in the instructions it said to cook your onions and your celery in with your sausage. I don't want all that grease from that sausage in my butter to go in the dressing. Why?
It's showing 11 and 12 people after 15.
That's what it says. But it's so custom. I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but it ain't normal. I can tell you that.
Okay. Some of y'all are seeing me, but so many are not. So, I may have to go back
I
in.
think you might need to start over because I can't even, it's not even like showing up.
Linda said it's not even showing up on her. Carla said it's not
You know
showing
how
up.
when you're live,
Only showing
it
12.
shows up instantly.
Right.
Right there and
Okay.
in there, and it is
All
not.
right.
People
All-
are not seeing you.
Okay, so all of you that are on our page now, give me a second. I'm going to go out and come right back in.